Am I the asshole for not letting my stepdad and stepsister into my apartment? Quick context to understand the situation. I'm 28F, and my parents got divorced 6 years ago. My mom met my stepdad 4 years ago, and they got married last year and are really happy together. I genuinely like him and his daughter, my stepsister, 24, and I have nothing against either of them as people. But the relationship they have with each other is completely different from the one I have with my mom. My childhood was rough and my parents fought constantly. I was never a priority for either of them, and my relationship with my mom was always really fragile. She once kicked me out of the house because she wanted to move a boyfriend in, so yeah. Growing up like this already carries a lot of weight for me. When my parents got divorced, my dad left. Then when my mom moved in with my stepdad, she let me stay because I was still in college, and over time I took over the bills and just stayed, and it wasn't exactly a heartfelt choice, but a necessity, and the apartment isn't officially mine or whatever. But in practice it's where I live and what I maintain. Gladly, my relationship with my mom has improved a lot over the years. My stepdad has genuinely been good for her, and I'm grateful for that. But the fact is I never had that family things together history with her. My stepsister grew up in a completely different dynamic and I didn't. And at almost 30, and you can't just act like that's suddenly natural now. Now the actual incident. I've been in a depressive episode for about a month and my therapist is on maternity leave, so I've been managing as best I can, but it's been rough. So when my mom got back from a work trip, I reached out and said, let's have lunch, just the two of us. But when I got to the restaurant, my stepdad and stepsister were already there. I was uncomfortable but said nothing and kept it together through the whole lunch. On the way out, they offered me a ride home and I accepted. When we got to my place, all three of them wanted to come up. And that's where it broke down because I wasn't prepared to have visitors. After a month-long depressive episode, my apartment was in a state I wouldn't feel comfortable having people I'm not that close with seeing. If it had been just my mom it would be fine, but though I like my stepdad and sister, I don't have that kind of intimacy with them and nobody had warned me about any of this. So I said trying to keep it light but making it clear I meant it, but I didn't invite you guys, haha. My mom got furious, obviously, and called me ungrateful. Because apparently the reason for the surprise visit was to give me chocolate and make Easter bunny paw prints for me. Again, I am 28 years old. I explained that I hadn't prepared to have visitors and that I'd prefer they didn't come in. They didn't come in, but now my mom is pissed at me. So, am I the asshole?